So you might say Oliver code again, but actually let me tell you, this particular video should be the shortest video ever. You have already know how to edit something and actually effect it, right? So let's get this party to let's get it started. So actually what we wanted to do is actually in the previous video you watched, there is an added page, in other words, I call it share2.php, added page that we added, which has video part of this particular stuff, and they have shared and download button. But look, let me tell you, it also have our product link, which the page we shared, they actually being redirected also have. You understand me? So we wanted to do it in a way, whatever that should be here, whatever that should be here. You understand me? Because actually, if I refer somebody to this particular stuff, either through my sales page, I mean say my landing page, or through direct to this particular page, you understand. What if that particular person focus on watching the video, probably overlooking downloading the ebook? Look at it this way. You understand me? At the end of the day, he will like to actually buy straight forward. So you see, so you make sales straight. So now that question, without asking question, what we need to do, remember our folder. So what happened now is, after I shot the previous video, the package you actually received, you understand me, contain two more files. Number one is this particular file, ftr underscore sp1. sp1 for me stands for subscription page 1. In other words, the reason why I include that particular subscription page 1 is where, like, for me, when I'm setting up my autoresponder, again, if you don't understand this particular stuff, you forget about it, or join Global Finance Academy to understand it. I'm giving this one for people that know it. When I'm setting up my autoresponder, I always set it up in double opt-in. You understand? So that somebody that is not a human being, or somebody cannot put email that is not in existing. Like somebody can come here, type you are idiot at gmail.com. So because it has gmail.com, it might trigger, it might actually show the person what I have if I didn't set it in double opt-in. Double opt-in simply means after the person subscribe, then the system will send an email to that particular person. So there will be a link the person will actually click to get to whichever page I'm promoting, right? You understand me? So now after the person puts the details here and click on free access like this button, the system I'm using, probably depending on the autoresponder you're using. The autoresponder I'm using have to take it to a page, and that particular page I need to remind him that I sent him an email. You understand me? That is how this particular stuff come to be. So it should be FTR, should be your domain name / FTR underscore SP1. That is .php if you are setting it in your autoresponder. So what I needed to do now, I have to actually edit this file. I mean, so upload this file, don't edit it. I have to upload this file. The only file I needed to edit is the file inside this particular page. In other words, this share2, which have this particular stuff, and the only thing I needed to add there is this thing. So that is the only thing you need to do. So I have to go to our Google Dreamweaver and click open, and I will go here. You understand me? And I will go here, and I will go to share and download. So what I needed to do now, if you look here, you are on my show on code tab at this particular left section, left top code tab. If you show in code tab, just direct it to design tab, which is this one. Then you go down to, so that you'll be able to be seeing this particular stuff. You go down to that particular place, you see what the link, you highlight the link. Then once after you highlight it, the highlight will still be there. Now you go to code tab, you understand me. And from this particular place, from here, as you can see, from HTTPS, before column here and before column here, then you paste your link. You paste your product link. That's all. This is my own product link. So let's assume that what is here is something like FTR. And again, do not be good Samaritan to put anything we didn't give to you. You understand me? Just copy the link exactly. Let's assume if you go and put something like FCR, you will miss cells. It will never generate link. It must be what we give to you. So if you give to you small letter, put small letter. If you give to you capital letter, give capital letter. And let's assume your own is something like 001155, something like that. Put your own exactly like this. You understand me? So you have to copy it and paste. So let's assume this is how it is, right? Copy and paste. So I just put my own now, and you go file, you go save. As simple as that. And again, when you obtain your own ref link, make sure, like when I send it to you, make sure you go to new page and actually paste it, new tab, I mean say, to make sure that the link actually put this particular stuff. Let's assume if I come here and put FRT small letter, you see what it will show. It will give an error because that is not link. You understand? That's not link that my payment process was set up. You understand? So it must be exactly what I give to you is what you have to put there, and what you put there, that is all. So we needed to upload that particular two files now. So go to our I page, and you go to your domain. Then I need to upload the first one. I have uploaded it before, but I just wanted to do it before you so that you will see it. The first one, which is HB1, as you can see, it shows red here because I've uploaded it before. But your own, you might have not done that. So I will go to Facebook, LB, not Facebook, it stands for Facebook, and go to actually 72 hours cash machine. As you can see, I've uploaded this, but your own you have not yet. So I can click here, go to this particular place, go to this particular place, and go to share and download and actually upload it. So now this particular link will begin to work for you. Remember to put php.com. I mean say share2.php. The reason why I put it share2 is that share1 is an index file and I don't want to put index2. Sure, so in other words, share1 is this particular index file. So I should have write it share1. Then we have configured everything. So this one is the one for this, one for this, and this one is one for this. And because this is a PHP file, index doesn't need PHP. I explained this here for you. As it doesn't need to put .php. Even if you put it, you still try that, but don't. That is a file in directories, so it ended with the folder /. You understand? But this particular one, to get to this particular place is your domain name /ab/ 2 hours catch machine /share2.php, right? So that is all we needed to. We have just uploaded the two file, right? And everything will begin to work. So in the video below, you will see actually how to use a sponsored post to promote your stuff. You can actually write a sponsored post, promote here, or if you have this particular access, it will work well because you actually collect the list, the email drop of those particular people. You understand? So as you can see, it's one of the actually shortest video we have had on this particular video. So I will see you in the sponsored post, and if you get any question, remember I will have comment section in the below. Enjoy your life. I will see you whenever we need to see. Bye.